A little time has passed since I started to look for my friends, and I already can't stand this place. I'm going crazy in this forest. The darkness that covers it is unnatural. It's supernatural. I guess it's the same thing. It's a darkness that steals your insanity, replacing it with anxiety. To make it worse, the air is damp and cold, as in winter, carrying as a strong rotten smell. As if there were corpses of animals hidden throughout the forest. The atmosphere in this place is oppressive. With every step you take, it makes you more uncomfortable. Since I started to look for my friends, I felt that something is watching me, but there is nothing. I sigh with my voice still full of frustration. No, mouth around words. I just want to get out of here. I continue walking, devoid of any hope. No matter where I look or how much I walk, I find nothing. I cannot hear the sounds of animals. Rather, it seems they're already dead and rotting. No, I have to calm myself, I said to myself, except for a moment to rest. I breathe deeply, but the rotten air of this place does me no good. Immediately I start to cough, as if I had something stuck in my throat. Shit! What am I going to do? This cursed forest seems endless. There's a lot of use of the S word in here. Jeez! And even if by miracle I could escape, I cannot abandon Stephen and Alfred. I'm really screwed up. Again, I sigh, feeling on the verge of tears. My frustration is building up, but I have to do my best to keep calm. If I fall into despair, then there is no doubt I will be joining the list of missing persons. In the end, I decide to keep walking. Step by step, I should get somewhere. At least I was convinced by staying in the same place would not do me any good. Even if it was only to deceive myself thinking that I am doing something, I wanted to continue walking. Time passes without any changes. Only the sound of my footsteps can be heard. Knowing that as soon as you stop, you'll be surrounded by dead silence is a good incentive to keep walking. But my legs were already hurting. Suddenly I hear a crack at my feet. Instantly I take a step back and look below to see what made that sound. What is this? I whispered to myself, surprised. I didn't whisper. I discovered that I had stepped on an animal bone. Oh, that's uncomfortable. That is a really uncomfortable environment. I believe that it's from an animal, although I do not rule out the possibility it belongs to a person. But for my own good, I prefer not to think about that. An expression of anguish is drawn on my face. It is best to ignore it. I have to keep walking. Suddenly my flashlight reveals something. Without hesitation, I point towards there again. Only to realize with a surprise that it is the white kite. The one from before, which made that awful meow, but this time I find it lying on the ground. It appears to be fainted and is wounded. Then what should I do? Pick her up. I love cats. It is best to continue walking without walking her. That cat is dangerous. It's her fault that I ended up in this place. My friends are missing. But even knowing that, for some strange reason, I can't help but feel sorry for her. That would be me, even if it is unnatural, and it is still an animal. Oh, that's not a nice sound. Oh no. I then bend down to see her closer. She's unconscious and there is a thin line of blood coming from her mouth. I'm a real idiot, I say to myself at the same time I clean the blood from her mouth with a handkerchief that I had with me. Fortunately, she doesn't wake up. I then close her mouth and make her appear a little better. Now she seemed to be peacefully sleeping. After a long sigh, I decide to pick her up carefully. I don't know what the powers of this cat are, but if she brought me here, maybe she can return me to my world. With her in my arms, I decide that the best thing I can do is to continue walking. I want to see the anime girls. Again, I find myself in the dark forest, walking aimlessly, only moving forward. It didn't seem I was getting somewhere. In my arms I carry the cat, which sleeps soundly. Come here. Here, you'll be safe. I suddenly stop. It was probably easy to see the disbelief in my face at that moment. It's that voice again. I wish to pursue myself with no one to listen to me. Shortly after I found the cat, a mysterious voice appeared in my mind. It is a feminine voice, soft and gentle, as if it belonged to a princess from a fairy tale, but I can't trust it. Am I really gone crazy? Or is it this forest that doesn't make any sense? I don't know, but I don't like any of the two options. I then feel the cat move in my arms. I look down at her confused, just to see how she opens her red eyes suddenly. I become quiet at that instant. For a moment the two stayed motionless, staring into the eyes of the other. The red eyes of the cat are disturbing to me, but also there's something fascinating about them, something that attracts me. Oh, please don't tell me you're gonna F the cat. I lose myself in her eyes, as if hypnotized, until suddenly she jumps within the intention of scratching my face. The reflex is pushing her at the same time. I jump back, turning my head to dodge her claws. I manage to dodge her attack, but in the process I drop my flashlight. Don't tell me she's gonna be one of those tsunderes. What? I don't like you, Baka! Please don't tell me she's gonna be a tsundere. Please don't tell me the cat is a tsundere! I panicked and acted clumsily. The flashlight falls near me, lighting up a tree in the vicinity. As soon as I lift my hands, I remember how dense this abnormal darkness is. I quickly pick it up, not even thinking about taking action. I then light the place where the cat was, only to discover she had arched her body angrily as if she feared an attack from me. Those red eyes stare at me, shining with the light of the flashlight as if they were jewels reflecting a fearsome hatred and rejection towards me. She's gonna be a tsundere, isn't she? She's gonna turn into a human and she's gonna be a tsundere. My body freezes as, after seeing them, I can't even think. What? The cat then lets out a thunderous meow, similar to the one before beginning, but weaker, although not any less frightening. There is no doubt that there is something wrong with that animal. It must be cursed. Everything is her fault. Everything is her fault. She must be some kind of evil spirit, a pet of the witches. I feel how panic seizes me. My heart beats quickly, begging me to do something. My mouth is dry. Yep, my mouth is pretty dry. And my forehead covers with cold sweat. What should I do? Confront the cat. No, I should not despair. I have to calm down and think carefully about what I should do. With that in my mind, I take a deep breath and look at her again, seeing the expression of my eyes change from fear to courage. I realize that it is only a cat, without a doubt a strange one, but my life is not actually in danger. That it isn't a tiger staring at me, but a simple cat. Apparently, her only power are those weird meows. If she could kill me, she would have already done it. So I rule out that possibility. Her work must be transporting the next victim to this area of the forest, so unnatural and shady. After filling my lungs with air, I slowly walk towards the cat. Her meows get louder with every step, and I don't let them scare me. Seeing that I do not turn back, she shyly takes a step back. In my mind I smiled at the image. The prey is now the hunter. I look at her directly while advancing. Little by little, her meows become weaker, as if she was losing her strength. And then I suddenly jump back and take her with my hands. She hardly realizes this at all. Not so tough now, right? Not so tough now, right? You look better like this. She's trembling in my hands. She looks so helpless that I almost feel like a villain. But I must not forget all that she has done so far. It's her fault that I'm in this place. She brought me here. Then if I kill her, would it be possible to go back? For a moment that grim idea crossed my mind. I had never killed an animal. Truth is that I can't be proud of myself in doing such a thing. But if I do, maybe this legend can end here and now. Then what should I do? I don't want to kill her. I don't want to kill animals. It is only logical that magic should die along with the cat. That should be my ticket back. If I kill her, everything will be over tonight, and the legend would come to an end. Confident that it was for the best, I tried to view it in my mind. But no matter how hard I force myself to see it, in the end, I'm unable to take the life of another living being. No, I couldn't do that either. Even if it is a cursed cat serving a witch, I don't feel good killing her. I think I'm too nice for my own good. So, the only thing that remains is to keep her with me, hoping that sooner or later she allows me to escape. With nothing more to think about, I decide the best thing to do is to continue my path. 2:41 a.m. I want to see the anime girls! Come on! Is that too much to ask for? It has been a few minutes since I captured the cat. Again I find myself walking with her in my eyes, led by the strange voice. How long have I been walking in this forest? Apparently not enough to make me go mad, but it should be close. Don't be afraid. Come with me. I will help you. The voice sounds closer this time. It seems that I'm going in the right direction. I don't fully trust in it, but it's the best I have. At least at first glance it seems a friendly voice. I'm completely focused on my way when I suddenly feel something bite me. Bad touch, stranger danger. Ah, what the heck? I shout in pain, realizing that the cat bit my arm. Fortunately, it wasn't a dangerous bite. But it was painful. But with my distraction, she takes a chance to jump from my arms, falling a few steps away from me. Quickly, I set my gaze upon her furiously, but soon something happens that makes me forget all my anger. She turns into an anime girl. Suddenly, the cat is covered with a bright light, so much that it repels the unnatural darkness surrounding the forest, stealing my breath. Under the light, its figure gradually changes, but it ceases to be a cat and becomes a human figure. Anime girl! Anime girl! Anime girl! Anime girl! No longer is there a cat in front of me, but a girl with incredible beauty. Oh, I agree. Sorry, no! Bad. I must really be going crazy. She has white hair and red eyes. Baka! She seems about my age, 17. In other circumstances, I would have asked her out without hesitation. Just thinking about it makes me laugh, and to myself in my mind, even that makes me laugh. I'm taken. I should not be thinking about this. Please, no panty shots. Even at the edge of darkness, it seems some things about me will never change. She approaches me slowly towards me, one step at a time with no fear. The girl then stares into my eyes with a slightly irritated face. Her lips are moving. She seems to be saying something, but I am able to hear the sound. Are you trying to tell me something? I babbled, still confused, with a face of disbelief which surely made me look stupid. Said the girl with a very low voice. I did not understand what she was saying. What? I can't hear you well. I was still confused. Suddenly the girl pouts in a bad mood. What's wrong with you? Are you deaf? Oh, she's gonna be a tsundere, is she? Finally, I could hear her clearly, and just in the time because it seems her patience was about to end. Okay, now I hear you, I said, annoyed. All of my astonishment from just a few seconds ago disappeared as well when I see the arrogant attitude of the girl. At least, it's a tsundere. At least now, I don't think she will bite me, I hope. The girl then snorts with irritation. What an annoying guy I had to find. she said at the time. She places her hand on her hips, making a pensive face. Wait, you shouldn't speak ill of someone you had right before you. I was quick to respond. For a moment, I feel annoyed at the thought that I have to teach manners to this spirit, or whatever she is. A pity. So much beauty wasted on someone so arrogant. Don't ask what I'm looking at. The girl let out a snort of annoyance after hearing me. I'm sorry. It's a bad habit that I can't quit. She answered without sounding repentant, clearly a false apology. After talking, she diverts her gaze towards the surroundings after she was bored. I see. I replied, annoyed. I just met her and I already feel I don't like her. I like her. She seems a pretty sassy character. But anyway, that doesn't matter. I must not forget who this girl is. She was the cat that started it all. Anyway, at least could you tell me why you attacked me and my friends? I asked shortly after, acting more seriously. The greetings were over. It's time to get to important stuff. And why did you bite me if I wasn't doing anything? Before I knew it, my lips would move asking another question. I cannot lie, I was angry. The goblin stares at my face. She blinks with curiosity without speaking. Does it hurt? The wound? She asked innocently. Yes. I was quick to respond with annoyance, but I didn't need to say more. Of course it hurts me, silly cat. She needs echo ears! She looks at me in silence for a few seconds until suddenly she approaches me without any shyness or fear. On second thought, how could a simple human such as me scare a cat like that can turn into a person? Show me your wound, said the girl once she stood right next to me. Her presence makes me nervous. This girl seemed to not know what personal space is. As embarrassing as it sounds, I had never had a girl this close. If only it wasn't in this forest. That's a little bit creepy, yeah. You could get out some mischievous stuff there in the forest. I don't know why. I shouldn't trust her, but strangely, something tells me that she has no bad intentions. The girl is surrounded by a calm aura, something pure, unlike anything else in this forest. In the end, resigning myself with a sigh, I show her my arm with a bite. Immediately, the girl sets her sight on my wound. It will only take a moment, she said with complete confidence. She then looks up into my eyes. Could you close your eyes? She asked as she blushed slightly. Oh! I'm surprised to see that embarrassed face she has, even if just a little. And I sighed, feeling something wasn't right, but there's nothing else I can do. Okay, I said, doing as she asked. I didn't know what to expect. For a moment I thought she would be naked or Whoa! No! But what kind of magic can work only when you have no clothes? Maybe no cotton magic? I don't know. I don't know, but my mind sure wanted to. Oh, dirty man. Dirty boy. Come on, Axel, keep your composure. Suddenly I feel something warm and wet touch my wound. Immediately I shudder. Wait, what are you doing? It's a stupid question, because I knew well what she was doing. She was licking my wound. You idiot! Barker! Who said you could watch? Was quick to respond the cat. With her cheeks red in embarrassment and her lips still closed to my wounds, she looked adorably troubled. Don't you see that I'm just trying to heal you? She then added in a bad mood. Sorry, I said, blushing. I thought you would do something more extraordinary. No, I'm not sure. Is she a girl who can transform into a cat, or a cat that can become a girl? Sorry to disappoint you sorry to disappoint you in not being extraordinary enough. Remember the girl at the same time she gives me an annoyed look, red eyes shining with disgust. It is then that I realize the pain has disappeared. With curiosity, I look where the wound was to discover now that there is no trace of it. For a couple of seconds I stay silent, incredulous. It seems that your treatment worked, I finally said gratefully, still looking at the spot. But of course I have experienced healing myself, answered the girl, closing her eyes and flattering her chest, showing her pride. I actually appreciate what she did, but I still wonder if she had really had to look to cure it. I understand, but who are you? The girl makes a small snort of curiosity after hearing my question. Then she tilts her head and closes her eyes, making a thoughtful face. It seems I have not presented myself. She opens her eyes and gazes into mine. My name is Ashley. Oh, Ashley. I know. I have a friend called Ashley. So that's her name. I expected something more extravagant. My name is Axel. By the way, have you ever been accused of witchcraft? Before I knew it, I asked that question. I guessed it was rather rude from me, completely lacking in manners. But I must not forget for even a second that I am in this cursed forest. Ashley suddenly becomes silent. At plain sight, it was obvious she didn't take it well. She takes her time before responding. Yes, but that was a long time ago. She then closes her eyes and exhales, emptying her lungs. She seems to be recalling something painful. Just seeing her made me feel guilty. I'm sorry. It was not my intention to make you remember it. I said, slightly remorseful. No doubt to be accused of witchcraft must have been a horrible experience. Ashley closes her eyes and nods a couple of times. That's okay. It's not like I can blame your curiosity seeing where we are. Then she looks at me closely with curious eyes. By the way, how do you know about me? Perhaps you are a sorcerer who has lived during these past centuries? She asked, narrowing her eyes as if she was trying to see the inside of my mind. What kind of question is that? No, nothing like that, I answered at the moment. I'm just an ordinary person. I admitted boring, but she didn't need to know that. I said that there was a story about the witches in this forest, but as you can see, the stories are not very convincing, or else I wouldn't be here. I explained, trying to remove any doubt that Ashley may have. Again, she closes her eyes and nods. I understand. She pauses at me and looks me in the eyes. It's because of those stupid myths that stupid humans come to this forest just like you. She then said, looking at me with rejection. She's a tsundere. She is definitely a tsundere. Wait, what are you trying to say? We are to blame? I replied, feeling offended. Ashley suddenly looks at me disgusted. Are you an idiot? Baka! Yes, you hadn't come my existence would be not. What? Yes, if you hadn't come, my existence would be nice and peaceful, instead of this chaos that it is every year. She said, ending with a sigh of frustration. But you're the one who causes all of this. I was quick to respond. I don't even bother to hide my anger. I can't believe what she says, how arrogant she can be. Ashley opens her eyes wide, surprised, and she looks at me with annoyance in her red eyes. Do you not understand, stupid human? Definitely, I don't like this girl. Just kiss her. I'm only trying to protect you. Her words take me by surprise. Huh? I exclaimed incredulously. Incredulously. There we go. You attacked me and attacked my friends only to protect us? Yes. What? Even I can't believe that. She simply replied. At the same time, she nods, filling with pride and confidence. Okay, that's it. I'm getting out of here. I cannot believe how arrogant and self-centered this girl is. After everything she did to me and my friends, I can't stand her any longer. Wait! I had only taken a few steps when I heard her calling me. She sounds really worried. You don't understand the real danger you're in here. I stopped in my tracks as soon as I hear her. Real danger? I whispered, feeling some doubts. Suddenly I shivered, It doesn't look like she's lying. Yes, I try to chase them away using illusions. Other times I hit them with my powers. And as a last resort I scare them directly, as if it was in your case. Ashley confessed, blushing a little, as if she felt embarrassed of remembering. And why do you do that? I asked, confused, seeming something isn't right here. Ashley stares at me with her red eyes. If they continue with their curiosity, they will meet an evil entity that will take their lives. A succubus? What you say doesn't sound very convincing. I immediately interrupted. The only evil entity here is you. Ashley shakes her head in denial. You are wrong. I am the good one. Then she said, looking into my eyes with a pure innocence in hers. Ha 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 ha. I could only laugh at that comment. It had to be a joke. After doing all that you say you're good. Don't laugh. I'm only trying to protect you, replied Ashley, furious while waving her arms. She then crosses her arms and gives me an unpleased look. Do you expect me to believe that? I replied sarcastically. What she said made no sense, but somehow she seemed oddly convinced it was the truth. She was surely a bit wrong in the head. But it's true. You have to believe me. This time she sounds really worried about me. I actually feel a little sorry for her. Ashley then stays silent, looking at me with puppy eyes. However, she soon recovers her proud attitude. If you want, hold my hand. I won't harm you. Oh! She said suddenly. I looked carefully at her. She has a very arrogant face, as if it was a great honor to be able to touch her. You won't do anything strange, I said distrustfully. But after seeing her again, I do not believe she was lying. Oh! She cannot be one of those touchy-feely characters, is she? Hopefully not. Ashley nods, full of confidence. I promise you. I stared at her for a few seconds, making sure there isn't a trap. Okay, but why do you want me to hold your hand? I asked at the same time, extending my hand. Ashley opens her eyes, surprised after hearing my question, and she stares at me with annoyance. Are you stupid? Obviously to guide you out of the forest, Baka! She said. No! Shit! No, back. She said just as she takes my hand on one quick move. I then find myself being dragged by the strange girl. But this is the opposite way from here, where the melodious voice comes. I said, looking back for a second. I felt really curious about who she was. You ignore that voice. It charms men to make their victims. Oh, so that's a spirit. Okay, that's a banshee. No thanks. Think of it as a siren. Yeah, it's a banshee. Actually, it's a succubus, banshee, whatever you want to call it. Ashley explained in her bad mood, with her eyes always looking to the front. She seemed she didn't get along well with whoever that person or entity was. Wouldn't you be the one who collects souls of fools? I asked without thinking. I seriously need more experience with dealing with a girl. I agree. All these anime guys are just unsocialized. I've noticed that. If only I were more popular. Ashley stops suddenly, then she turns at me, showing me a furious face. You idiot! I already said I'm the good one, Baka! For a moment I thought she was going to hit me on the head. But fortunately she stopped before doing so or biting again. Okay. I meekly responded as if I were a scolded child. But if you eat me, I will make sure to give you the worst indigestions of your life. You idiot! I don't eat humans! Replied Ashley, ending with an arrogant snort. What is this? 3:11 a.m. Okay. Alright. Several minutes had passed since I started to walk hand in hand with Ashley. So romantic! At the beginning, I did not trust her at all, but the more time passed, the easier it was to believe her. I had noticed before how uncomfortable her hand is, soft and pleasant to touch, like a cat's. I blush just thinking about it. Even if she is a witch, she's a girl too, right? That is not right. No. Then I sighed. Come on, Axel. Composure. With every step, the curse of the forest seemed to weaken. The atmosphere was less oppressive every minute, until finally I was able to forget about that unpleasant feeling. Before I noticed, the darkness had returned to normal. Feeling on the empty, the rotten smell also had disappeared without a trace. Now I could really say I wasn't in a common and an ordinary forest, even boring. But I could not be more grateful for that, for a little more to get out. So let's keep moving. And I set my sight on the back of Ashley, watching her walk in silence. She was completely focused on that simple thing. If you're the witch from the legend, why are you helping me? I suddenly asked, not thinking twice before. I was really intrigued by that. Ashley stops and turned, looking at me with an angry face. Idiot! Do you really think that all witches are evil? Yes. She was right. The general images of witches is not good, but it's... Why? But it's not as if stereotypes were truthful. Then she closed her eyes, making an annoyed face. It's true that I had supernatural powers, but I never used them to do harm. Ashley lowers her sight and pauses. Suddenly she looks sad. My only sin was to be born in the time of the witch hunts. That's why I was condemned. That explained it well. I feel that I can trust she is good. But there is still one more question. And how did you end up becoming a cat? Ashley immediately blushed. She was so embarrassed that it was almost adorable. Almost. Well, before my execution, there was a cat watching in the distance. So I decided to transform my soul into it. She explained, avoiding looking into my eyes. Of course, we now share the body. We have like a deal. The cat will be happy as long as it has something to eat and a place to sleep. I try to provide her with all those needs. In return, she lets me stay in her body. And she talks. She's still blushing shyly. I see. I think it's a fair deal. I replied with a sincere smile. The truth is that I found a little funny. Turns out she's both a girl and a cat. That answers some questions. Ashley closes her eyes and nods a couple of times. When she wants, she can be very cute. Too bad that happens so rarely. Oh! Not saying more, Ashley continues to walk to the exit. This time I stay in silence. All that remains for me is to escape from this place. 3:15 a.m. Well, here we are. Ashley said just a few minutes after we talked. She isn't lying. I can see the end of the forest in the distance. I had to contain my desire to scream with joy at that moment. There must be 2 other humans close here, your friends. Go with them and return home. I hope that nobody else comes tonight. Ashley said, giving me a subtle farewell, but strangely she does not let go of my hand. She looks deeply into my eyes. Amazed, I notice the gentleness that reflects on them. Can you make me a promise? She suddenly said with an honest voice. It was no joke. What is it? I was full of curiosity. I don't know what I could do for a witch, but after helping me to escape, I think that she deserves me to hear her request. In this legend, she then murmurs with airiness of sadness. I can't understand why she asked for something like this. I want you to help me to keep people away. The legend only attracts more people as in your case. I need to kill it, replacing the supernatural danger with a human danger. A human danger? So you want to scale them with ordinary dangers, as thieves or ferocious animals. On second thought, there is a logic in what you asked. If you remove the element of magic, and only leave the danger, then exploring the forest is not worth the risk. Ashley nods and looks into her, my eyes blushing. Yes, exactly, she said, pleased. Okay, I'll do it. You can rely on me. I still respond with determination. I wanted her to know how seriously I was. That it was not a promise I would forget as soon as I go out of the forest. Thank you. Celine closes her eyes momentarily and inflates her chest with pride. You aren't as stupid as I thought. I should have expected something like that. Hey! I told you not to talk ill to someone when they're in front of you. I complained angrily. This girl simply will never change. I was just seeing my reaction. Ashley cannot help but laugh. I'm sorry. It's the first time I've seen her so happy. That made me blush. Ashley looked unexpectedly adorable at the moment. I was so nervous, beating as if I was with a normal girl. Suddenly she stares at me and gets so close, her face is less than an inch from mine. Again, she demonstrates what knowing what personal space is. But at this time, I don't know whether to be angry or thankful. Having her so close, a beautiful girl, makes me very nervous. This is farewell, she suddenly said. Aww. She then brings her lips to my cheek and gives me a tender kiss. Aww. Even I can admit that's cute. Everything becomes white at that moment. Everything loses its color. Everything is gone. Everything. 3:18 a.m. I want to encounter that girl again. She seems so cute. And outside of the forest, I have no idea of how I made it here. But this is no illusion. I'm bewildered, as if I had been sleepwalking. Axel! Axel! Suddenly I hear someone calling my name, but it's not any stranger. It's the voices of my friends who are looking for me. Hey! Over here! I shout without a second of hesitation, with a bit of clumsiness because of my confusion. Soon they found me and impatiently runs towards me. Where were you? That warrior was killing us, Stephen said with a face that I don't remember having ever seen before. Before answering, I rubbed my forehead. Within the forest, I couldn't find the exit. Everett was about to say something before that, I interrupted him. Anyway, it doesn't matter. I was just lost. The important thing is that we are all safe. Yes, you're right. Hey, don't you feel that we are forgetting something? Alfred murmured at the same time he lowers his sight pensively. Suddenly a blurred image appears in my mind. It was white and bright. But I can't remember anymore. Somehow, that weak memory awakes a strange feeling of nostalgia in me. It was as if I had lost something, but what could it be? Anyway, we should go home. This has gone too far for a test of courage. I said with no intention of spending more time one more minute in the forest. They both agree with me. With nothing else to say, we can only return home. By the way, guys, we should write on that page and to not go into the forest. Forget about the witches. Somebody might get lost there, as it might happen to me. It was a miracle that I came out alive, with the beast lurking around. For a moment, my lips moved. Why did I say that? I have no idea, but something inside inspired me to do so. To be honest, I have no memory of the beast I speak of. All I can remember is that it has red eyes and white fur, and nothing more. Then I remembered something. I think it was a promise I made too. Wait. To whom I had made that promise. I think about it for a moment in silence. In the end, I can't remember a thing. No matter, all I know is that I got out, and I'll never come back here again. Is that all? Oh, we don't get to see Ashley again? Oh, that sucks. Okay, well, I don't know how long this video went. I'm probably gonna split it up into 2 parts, or 3 parts, depending on how long it went. But if you guys did enjoy that video, remember to breathe on the like button and subscribe to become a nerdle. But yeah, if you want to, because that was the Ashley storyline that I did. So if you guys want to see me do the other chicks the other chick storyline, remember to tell me down in the comments below. And anyway, guys, I will be seeing you guys sometime later, someday later. And anyway, guys, goodbye.